Hi. Oh, my voice.
Early.
We're a tiny bit early because I was messing with the thing.
Quality of life. Hi.
Oh, hey, Ty, how are you? Anybody else that's watching this does not watch Ty over at Quality of Life. He's got really good building stuff, and he put up this really cool barn that he milled. Super cool. You need to go over there and check it out.
Hi, Brenda.
Brenda, good morning.
Hi, Mr. Bates.
Hi, Robert. Let's see. Good afternoon from Waterloo, New York. Hey, Peggy.
Wow.
How is it? How's the weather over there? You guys are getting like cold, aren't you? It's coming that direction. From Florida, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
It looks warm there. It is inside the truck, Ty. It's super warm.
With our coffee.
And this morning I let the dogs out to go potty and,
Hi, Colorado.
our normal little thing. And so when we shifted everything, the dog yard did not actually get moved, and now it's frozen in the ground. So we have to walk them out on leash, and it's wet and rain. You're getting an ice storm.
Rhode
Yeah,
Island. Wow.
Kelly. Ugh. So normally I walk out there and I get their snacks and their treats, and so they don't run off and they go potty and they come back. Today they were like, peace out, and took off, and we're gone for like an hour.
Yeah.
So I was almost not a happy person in today's video, but they came back right before we came over here, so that's cool. California.
Man,
But you guys are toasty over there.
all sorts of people on.
Hi, Sandy. Good morning, Sue from the UK.
Hi.
Oh, 31 right now for you, Ty. What does the truck say it is?
27 here.
27 here.
Brenda said it's 23 in Boise.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's a super funny story, and I'm not sure we told it. So Kim kept telling me, you need to move to Idaho. You need to move to Idaho. And I was homeschooling my son, and I bought a bus, and we were going to travel the United States
Hi, Chris.
for his high school years and just like spend time in each one of the states and go to all the things. And then Victor said, I want to go to public school. And so he went to an at your own pace school, and in his first year he did like a year and a half, and then Kim was like, you need to come to Boise, it's so wonderful here. And we had visited her, and it really was, and we loved it. And I was like, I just can't do the cold. I can't do the cold. And she's like, but it doesn't get cold here. We don't get snow. We get like a tiny bit of snow, and then that's it. And then so we sold the farm and loaded up the bus and headed over. And that year was 2010, and that's the year that they got like 3 feet of snow. Like everywhere.
And then also the year of the election. So it
Yes.
doesn't snow like that down in the city. But yeah.
It was awful.
But look at us now. I mean, like,
now we're like
both in like
whatever.
more than 3 feet of snow. And we're like, okay.
Not a big deal.
Yeah.
18 in Oklahoma, but feels like 9.
9.
Sandy. That's some of the Texas people were messaging me and saying what the weather was, and I was like, you guys stay inside. We're not trained for this kind of stuff in Texas and Oklahoma. Just stay inside. No driving. Cold
Everybody
doesn't
loves
bother
your
me until it gets wet. I hate the wet. I agree, Ty. Quality of life. I'm going to keep just saying quality of life. I know your name, but I want people to go over and check your channel out because you got some really cool stuff.
50 is nice.
Oh,
We'll
50.
come to 50.
Kelly, 50 is tropical.
Yes. We would be out in our flip flops and shorty shorts.
Susan, that's just mean, Susan. Keep that stuff to yourself. To be honest, 85 seems so hot to me. Like right now, I feel like I would be miserable.
I couldn't do it
right now. So I have both of the afflictions. I got frostbite when I was really little, so I get super, super cold in my hands and my feet. And then I also heat stroke. So the first time I had heat stroke was when I was 10. And so I can't do super hot. I can't do super cold. And I'm really surprised I've done so well.
I think that's the only reason she invited me to come live on her homestead, because I was in the medical field and can take care of her.
Judy, what What does that
Celsius.
turn into Fahrenheit? I know they're close. It's cold in Texas, like 27 now, and I hate
Wow.
it. Rick, where are you at in
That is
Texas? I was
cold.
east of Dallas in Roy City and Greenville, and then I was also over near Austin for a little while.
That is cold in Texas.
That is very cold for Texas. That's like you don't even go outside. That's you feed all the animals the hay the night before so you don't have to go back outside. Sorry, it is hot, but I'm from originally, so I missed the snow and seasons. All right, Susan.
And the Viking Queen.
Pennsylvania, 32 last night.
Robert, you're so funny.
I am a mess.
Oh, we need to answer his question.
That's true. Robert asked a question, he brought up a valid point. Yes. Let's just say it's a valid point.
Yes.
So what did he say, Kimmy? Because you read it. I hadn't seen it.
He said that when we reach 5,000, does that mean we could give away somebody to live on the farm for a week? And then they would provide their own foods and snacks and bring us snacks. I'm taking it.
And work. I feel like they should bring us snacks.
No, that would be awesome. Thanks, Kelly. That's so sweet.
Oh, thanks, Kelly. That is sweet. Woodville, Texas. I don't know where that is.
Texas.
So we're probably not going to do that. Work included, Robert.
As interesting as that would be.
But we probably are going to do a giveaway. I did have somebody reach out to me that wants to sponsor a giveaway, and it's a really cool giveaway. So, and then we got COVID, so I've got to get back with them and let them know that we had COVID and we were sick, and and find out that. And so it's a really super cool giveaway, but I don't want to say it just in case it doesn't happen. Right. So until I have it in my hot little hand or the email saying that it's going to happen, I'm not going to say it, but it would be really cool. So we do have something for a giveaway, so it's really cool. Good morning, Kira.
Well, Nancy said good morning, and I didn't want to be rude and not say good morning.
That Ford truck. Ty, I love my truck. That's Johnny Cash.
Or just Cash. Sometimes he's just Cash.
Yeah. That's funny.
Do you all name your vehicles? Like, I just want to know this. Like,
yeah.
Always have. We do.
Always have. So the Harley is Josie. My little blue car is June Carter, and my truck is Johnny Cash.
And my old little Kia was Daphne.
Daphne.
And this is so Samson.
Cute. No non-names for the cars.
Hi, 50 Shades of Green, Simon.
Ooh, hey. Negative 5 degrees Celsius, 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh.
Okay.
Fort Smith, Arkansas.
That's right about where we are. We're at 27 right now.
Thanks for saying warm-headed. She loves those hats, Daniel.
Yeah.
That's very sweet of you to send those. Hey, everybody.
Daniel.
Make sure you smash the like button. It does help the algorithm.
Yeah, please do. We love it.
No, I don't have one. Is that that truck
Cash
needs
truck?
to be named Cash Truck. To be honest with you, I know a lot of people have problems with their Fords, but honestly, I've had that. I somehow got a dog hair in my mouth. Well, the dogs were in the truck last night, and Chloe has started shedding.
In the middle of winter.
Middle of winter. I don't even get that girl. But back to the truck. I bought that truck in 2013 and put new tires on it, and literally have not had to do anything else to it until the steering wheel, which really wasn't even that.
Sandy wants to know
exactly, Ty.
Plans are for today.
So today is a yucky weather day. We're supposed to get rain. We're supposed to get snow. It's going to be cold. Right now we have no wind, which is really nice because that just ruins everything when the wind kicks in. But so we're doing this, and then we're going to go to the church and wash dishes, and I'm going to cut out a dress pattern because we have decided that Thursdays we're going to be sewing and doing girly things because we do all these masculine things all the time.
We're making our own dresses.
Making some dresses, and then we're going to record our Q&A for Saturday. I agree, Ty. That's why I snatched that sucker up whenever I saw it, because it had such good reviews for that particular engine. It's like called the $1 million engine, or the million mile engine or something like that. So we're gonna go do that and record that, and then I'll get that uploaded, and we'll probably go shower and
Laundromat.
maybe the laundromat. It's just kind of an errand day.
This is our work for today.
Yeah. I know, Brenda, I'm so excited. I miss sewing, and a friend of ours has an amazing craft room, sewing room. And so I called her up and I said, oh, you guys know her, Darla. I said, hey, Darla, we've decided to start a club and we're putting you in charge because you have the craft room. So let's go. We want to sew mini skirts instead of dresses.
No, Chris.
Chris, you are out of control. We are not mini skirt girls.
Hi, Chuck. PM made it.
Hi, Rebecca. You made it. Good
Rebecca.
morning. Good morning.
Oh, that's so funny.
I missed. Who stopped by to say hi?
Danielle.
Oh, Danielle. Hey, girl. How you doing? How's it like over there in St. Mary's? Are you getting horrible weather?
Hot pants. No, hot pants.
Puerto Rico, 73. That's like the
Esteban.
best
Hola. ¿Cómo
temperature.
está?
Yeah, Brenda, I miss my craft room too, and I miss sewing, and I miss getting to do those things. I love that kind of creativity. So I was very excited that she was like, okay, yeah, let's go to Joann's. So we went spent yesterday at Joann's and picked patterns.
A fun day.
Yeah, it was a really fun day.
So, see, guys, we are taking a few days to kind of just...
Yeah, kind of relax. This is how I rest. I'm not a lay around kind of person. Yeah. When I lay around, I just get in a funk. So
we all had a hard time doing that, you know?
Girl Scout cookies in the mail today. So you have my address, right? Ty, like you saw that. You can.
I used to sell those. I'm so tired of Girl Scout cookies.
Do not need Girl Scout cookies. BPM, we do deserve a break. It snowed last night. It's supposed to warm up to 46. I'm so excited for the weather coming this next week because it's going to be high 30s, 40s. The plan for this next week is get all the rest of those windows in, the sliding glass door in, all of the insulation in, and hopefully start on the framing. And then the rest of the insulation in because it's a layering system. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull all of Kira's stuff out of her room and we're going to jump over there and we're going to finish her drywall and finish her, are keto friendly. They are not. Finish her drywall, finish her room, get her loft put in, and just finish all of those things. And then move her back into that and then jump back to the shipping container and figure out our walls.
Yes,
stuff.
it will. Chuck, you are so right.
Cannot wait.
Spring will be here soon.
Cannot wait. Okay, so the mud, because I'm at the top of the hill,
Thanks, Rebecca.
It's muddy for a few days and then it's not. It is not muddy. So thankfully that will be good. I mean, we have a little bit over here to the left of where we're sitting, there's a hill. So, but there's also a pipeline in between us and that. So it comes down, hits a pipeline and goes that way. And so all of our snow drains away. So we don't, Hummy, smack your coffee, drains away. So nothing sits up here. A couple of things. It's cool that it does that, but it also dries out and turns to moon dust pretty fast.
The moon dust is worse than the mud, than the snow, than all of it for me.
Yeah.
Because it like attaches to your every
Good morning, ladies.
spot.
Another blizzard in Maine.
Hi, Catherine.
15 degrees.
So nice to see you, Catherine.
Yeah, Ty. Do you get a lot of mud at your place? Because you're more flat. I'm excited. Oh, Ty is also putting in at Quality of Life a really cool greenhouse. So I'm excited to see that progress.
Oh,
too.
Bye, Danielle. So glad you came.
Yeah, bye. That's very sweet of you. So we are planning a greenhouse. I want one that's a self-heating one. So we're going to do the digging down 8 feet if we can and put in all that stuff. So that's probably not going to be this year. It's probably going to be next year's.
And put Kimmy's bedroom in the middle of the greenhouse.
We're all going to move into the greenhouse
I'll be
for
surrounded
winter.
by plants, and it'll be my heaven.
I'm not going in the greenhouse.
That's
so funny.
Good. It can be our territory.
Sorry, I don't do plants. I eat plants.
You're weird.
You knew what you were getting yourself into when you befriended this.
You're just weird. Let's see. So there were some questions that were thrown at me, and I don't have my other phone, so I can't look them up. Let me know if you have any questions for today, because we're not going to be on here for 2 hours. This is just going to be a short little live. This is kind of coffee with Kimmy and Heather. That's what I should have named. Well, Kira's not drinking coffee.
If she got up earlier, she could have had some coffee.
Winter mud, black fly, and mud.
Look at that
Black fly. I don't know what black is. That just you just get black flies? Are those big giant like horse flies that suck your blood?
Where's that?
It's rude. Mud happens twice.
I like
Robert.
Oh, that's in Maine.
I like mud season because it's funny
Maine
to
is
see all
pretty.
the footprints go around
Ooh.
everywhere. She likes mud season because then I wear my shoes instead of my flip flops.
I like mud season because Hampton has big tires, and I like to drive my truck.
I hate mud season because I lived in Texas and they have black clay and it sticks to everything and you literally walk out of your shoes.
So we need a trip to Maine because Maine has like lots of good lobster and seafood.
Oh,
and
heck
I
yeah.
think Robert said he lives in Maine, so maybe a trip in the future.
You want to do what we're doing in Maine?
Aw.
Will they let you? How are the building codes and stuff? When do you start your new channel? Susan, actually, it should be going live today. I think the video goes live at 8. So what I'll do is grab that link and pull it over and put it on the community page. And then it'll start going under all my regular videos to get you guys shifted over there. So today, go back and check the community page, and I'll have that link on there if you can't find the actual video. If you don't ask, they don't know.
Oh, boy.
Susan, I'm pretty excited about the other channel too, because it gets to be more of all of the other things that we do.
Right, Catherine. Mud
Yeah.
and winter.
So I'm pretty excited about that. And, you know, can only make the video so long. And I mean, I don't even click on people's videos that are 40 minutes long. I'm like, I don't have time for that. So 20-minute ones, I'll click on. 30 minutes are, I kind of, do I have time for that?
The problem is we just get so much content. You know, there's,
Yeah.
you know, building and animals and just the life on a farm. There's lots.
Has white clay. Yeah, I was more East Texas, Daniel. East of Dallas. So down Interstate 30, Rockwall, Royce City. I had a farm in Royce City. I had a farm in Klondike, Texas. Ty, you're funny.
Oh, Rebecca still can't access the community page.
Okay, so we're going to have to do a little short on how to do that.
15 to 20 minutes, BPM says. All right, Chuck.
Well, you're just going to miss all the good stuff that happens in the last 5 or 6 minutes of the videos.
That's right.
That's right.
That is
Good
right.
stuff.
Especially the bloopers where I'm like,
exactly, all the bloopers are
taking
in
all the
bottom.
fun out of everything.
Sucking the fun out of everything.
Somebody's got to be. You know.
I'll tell you though, yesterday's video, putting in the door, I think that was yesterday's video. It was so cold. All of the tools were like frozen. And I was trying to hold on to them, and I just cannot work in gloves. That's just me. I just can't. My fingers won't. Anyway, I don't know how people do that. So all the tools were like frozen, and we probably took 15 breaks to just go stand in front of it and thaw our hands out. It was just crazy.
Yeah.
So that was.
Oh, iPad. Brenda's saying on iPad, Apple iPad, you can't access the community page.
Oh, that's
Try it on
rude.
your phone. Like if you download the app on your phone, and then here you can watch it on a TV or you can watch it on your iPad, but then you can comment on here, and you can access the community page on here.
And it gives us 2 views, and we appreciate that.
And yeah, it helps us out.
Western Exodus, which has red clay. Yeah, the red clay. So when we would drive cross country with my grandpa was a gun collector, and he had amazing
Read what it says.
she does, Rachel, she does. So anyway, we would travel cross country in the van and go to gun shows and go to all kinds of things that my grandpa did. He had the biggest Western paraphernalia gun collection in the world, and I still don't think anybody's. When he sold his collection, most of it went to museums. Like, he had super cool stuff, like Wyatt Earp sawed-off shotgun. He had some of Billy the Kid's stuff. He had Annie Oakley's things. He had just all this cool stuff, and that's the stuff I grew up with. So back to the clay, because I will go off on that tangent and I will live there. So, because my grandpa was cool. So we would drive cross country, and he would have us get out and go scoop up the dirt. And I was like 8 or 10 years old. Like, he'd be like, go look at that dirt. And so I think he was just sick of us being in the van and was like, get out, you 3 hooligans, so get out.
Did you end up with jars of dirt?
No, we weren't allowed to keep the dirt, but we definitely would get out, and that he would get us out of the van, and now as an adult, I realize what he was doing, but I don't know, that man had the patience of a saint, because it was me, my sister, and my cousin Billy, and I was the baby, so it was Carrie, Billy, and Heather, and we were all a year apart, and so he traveled cross country with us in a van.
And Bill and Heather have similar personalities.
Yeah, he's way more charismatic than I am.
And she is very charismatic.
And then Carrie was just mad. she would beat us up. She's just mad. But yeah, so he would have us get out and look at the dirt. Sorry,
Everybody
guys.
so
Went off
quiet.
on my tangent. Smash the thumbs up, guys. Exactly. Good
Yes.
morning, Tiffany.
Hi, we got 46 thumbs up right now. 59 of you on. Please. Thumbs it up.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know,
Green.
when it's green, for those of you that don't know how YouTube works, is the more thumbs up, the more comments on a video, the algorithm of YouTube says, hey, people like this video enough to comment, enough to hit the thumbs up, and then they start sharing it more. And so that helps the YouTuber to get their content out there more. I did actually not know that. I just, and then I can't remember what channel it was. He was talking about how you can help the channel for free. And that was like one of them, because it really does get it out there and do those kinds of things. So,
Catherine loves your stories.
for the youth, my grandpa was the coolest guy.
I used to love him. I heard him a million times. No, I'm just kidding. What?
Hair is green because I bleached it. Like,
Okay, so she went and spent the night at her friend's house and came back and did things to her hair while she was there. This is why we don't let her leave the island. She's not allowed to leave the island because she does things that she shouldn't do.
Tex Ritter.
Ooh,
Oh.
Daniel, that's cool.
and they always keep me busy. So yes, I'm always tired.
That's not true. Like, we hung out yesterday. Yesterday was a laid back day.
And it was so tiring. We missed nap time.
Okay, so the funny thing, I have a little funny story.
Okay.
So Kira tends to be on her phone constantly, like in the car, like sitting around the RV, whatever. Like, she could be editing, she'll be on her phone, right? Constant. So then we go to get a bite to eat yesterday, and Kira starts just gabbing, and we're like, you need to eat, girl, because she is like the slowest eater ever.
Eater.
So, and it's just funny.
Yeah, so you don't have to like put a whole bunch down in the comment.
No.
Just put hi. Like, we really appreciate you guys that even just say hi.
We have people that just do like thumbs up and a smiley face
Yeah.
and a flag from
Yeah.
where they are.
Exactly. So it's super helpful. Rebecca, she loves your hair.
Yep.
She's getting ready. You're getting ready to do something different with it, aren't you? That
Yeah.
was the whole bleaching. Why you did
Yeah,
that?
I did the whole bleaching because today it's a new month, so that means I have to turn my hair a different color. So let me know what color, because I completely forgot what everybody picked.
Ruby, 17 at night. Where are you
Everybody
in
said
Texas?
yellow or blonde.
Yakety yak. Don't talk back. Yeah, put
Or
a heart.
heart. Yeah, exactly.
Good morning, ladies. Good morning, Nancy. Pink for Valentine's Day. Hey, what are everybody's Valentine's Day plans? We have 0 because I think it's a hallmark.
I don't celebrate it.
I don't
I've never
celebrate it. Never have
celebrated
either.
I think it's stupid. Like, if I am in a relationship, then I would rather have a special day for me and my significant other.
Every day is
If
a
I'm
special
not
day. You're
in-
welcome if you're in a
If I'm not in a relationship, it's like a kick in the backside, isn't it? Like, everybody else is out getting love, you know?
Just out of gun barrel. Okay. And that's cold. That's cold.
I say you do pink too, hot pink. For
Yeah,
Valentine's
so
Day.
I don't think we'll ever do like Valentine's Day videos. I know people do the rock and roll back then. Classical music. I like classical music. Okay, so this is funny because like I was in high school listening to classical music.
I liked it too.
Such a nerd. That's okay. I was totally fine. I owned my nerdness. Just another day. I agree, Brenda.
Brenda, we want you here so much.
We're so excited.
Yes.
Kelly says purple.
Purple hair? Are we talking hair colors? Have you done purple?
I've done purple, I've done blue, I've done green, I've done red.
Okay,
I've
it's
done
a yes or
pink.
no question.
I've done pretty much almost all the colors.
Kelly's saying you should do pink.
That actually,
in
Kelly,
October for
I
breast cancer
completely agree. You guys need to let us know all of those things because then she would totally do that.
Blue is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, so you could totally do it September.
And then
It's blue.
October is pink.
Yep.
You totally do that. Rainbow! Oh, I wish I knew how to do a rainbow. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't let me.
Oh, Judy said rainbow. That's awesome.
Because, so, here's the story for my first hair dye all by myself.
Oh, bye, Chris.
Bye, Chris.
Thanks for coming.
Just talk through us,
Yeah.
Kira.
I was gonna dye my hair all by myself because I was a big kid.
Oh my goodness.
That was probably the worst idea I had ever had in my life. So I turned my hair all blue.
Mhm.
By the end of my little hair dye session, underneath with my gloves was blue, the ceiling was blue, the door was blue, everything was blue.
She had blue blotches on her face.
Yeah.
Her ears were blue.
Yeah.
The ceiling was blue. The bathtub was blue.
Hey,
the
my
bathtub.
story.
Oh, sorry.
Story. So I went to go rinse the blue off,
It's funny.
and as she said, the bathtub was blue. The bathtub was so blue,
Kim.
it looked like I murdered all the Smurfs. I was like, ooh, Gargamel and Ed are gonna kill me for this.
I'm with you, Ty. I have a very, what do they call it? An eclectic
I'm sorry, Kelly.
amount of video of music that I listen to. If you're ever on my iPod or I have my iPod going, it's same, Ty. I
Kel-
missed.
Kelly, I'm so sorry to hear.
Hi, Kim.
She said she used to color her hair every 6 weeks until she got cancer, and now she can't.
No, but
so sorry.
do you have cool wigs?
Yeah,
Like they have super fun wigs.
yeah. Look at the bright side,
I
Kelly.
missed you too,
like-
Kim.
You might not be able to dye your hair anymore, but now you can rock any wig without any problem.
Exactly.
Hi, Beth.
Hi, Beth. We're trying to stay warm. So we when I put have all the time. Turn gray at us. If I quit coloring mine, it would be strawberry blonde with lots of glitter from God. Otherwise known as highlights.
Everybody thinks she's a natural red, but she's
Not.
a natural strawberry blonde.
Strawberry blonde, yeah.
Like she's always had like
Yeah, it's like Kim's color down here, but it has red in it, a little bit more red in it.
And mine's always been a sandy blonde, and as I'm getting older, it just gets darker and darker. So now everybody thinks I'm a brunette, and I'm not. I am a blonde.
Yeah, if we went back to Hawaii, our hair would be white again.
Yes.
You got it, Kelly. You're awesome.
So, forgot what I was talking about.
How
I don't know.
amazing I am.
Wow,
No, how
Kara.
amazing we are on Valentine's Day, and any
It's
guy
true.
would be lucky to be in a relationship with us, right?
So funny.
That would be their special day.
I
every
have
day.
to approve of their men first.
Yeah. Topic change.
So back to the belt.
Exactly.
One
Not.
last thing, Valentine's Day. The only good thing about Valentine's Day is all the yummy goody sweets.
Yes, the
No,
candy
okay.
goes on sale afterwards.
It does.
Yeah.
And I got to get off the candy roll. That's like
Sorry, guys.
hot flat.
I gotta get rid of it.
Let's see. So the build, basically we're getting all of the insulation and all that stuff done. And then we got to finish the door upstairs. Did not get to that. It was just too cold. And and then moving back into Kira's and getting her all settled in. I'm wanting to have a truckload of logs delivered in the spring once all the mud is gone. We'll have a big truck brought up here and deliver some logs so that we can start milling for the garage and barn, because we got to get that
Super
done
important.
next year. Yeah.
And same with the shed for the solar stuff.
Yeah,
The
we gotta
power
get the shed in so we can get the solar hooked up so that we're not running off the generator. Kim, we're doing good. We feel a lot better. We've pretty much over COVID. I think that's the big difference between last time. It wasn't as intense from the first time around, and recovery for me, or for all three of us, I think has gone really good.
Chuck, what did you do in the army?
Yeah.
Because he said he was in the army.
Oh,
So he's a brother.
he's a brother
He's a brother.
from another mother.
Tell me, what kind of home will you be building? A-frame! A-frame all the way. I'm so excited. Aw, thanks, Kelly.
Kelly, that's sweet.
95 Bravo. MP,
We were in peace.
we were MPs! Oh my gosh!
Really is a brother.
That is awesome!
I know, right? Tie logs.
That is so amazing.
Pink for Valentine's Day, Kira.
That's 3 for pink, 2 for purple,
this
1
color.
for red.
This color.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, if you're going to do pink, do super bright. I'm out of happy.
For McClellan.
Awesome.
Yep. That's where we did
Ooh.
our basic training in AIT.
What year? Now I'm going to age you. You guys, I'm going to be 50 this year. My birthday is August 17th. If you would like to send gifts, there's just kidding. Totally kidding. But it is my birthday and I'll be 50. And I was really hoping to go to Italy, and I'm not getting the COVID shot. So apparently I'm not going to Italy, which makes me sad, which means we're just going to have a great big giant Italian party here.
Yes. Yeah,
We'll
we
pretend
can do
like
that.
it's Italy.
We can totally do that.
I do like pasta.
I'll make it happen.
Did you do like pasta?
Yeah, I like the Alfredo pasta.
Yeah, it's good. Ooh, with like fresh vegetables from the garden, sauteed in olive oil and a little bit of salt. First company in the new barracks. Oh. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So, wait, are you
So
younger
that's-
than us?
No, that's, I think, a little bit
Older than us.
Jack, we don't want to.
Were we? I don't know. Were we the?
We were in 90.
Hey, what
I
is
was in
your
91?
What does your son Chuck do in the army? Because you said he was going over to Fort Hood.
Oh, that's cute, Kelly.
Aw, thank you. Alright, guess I'm doing pink.
And I could get a hold of my cousin-in-law and my cousin who are right there in Colleen, Chuck, and if your son needs a friend. He's out now. He got out, but he was in for a while. IT stuff. Oh, we need him on. Can he be our call-a-friend whenever I'm having a problem with
Daniel, what day in December? All of my kids are born in December, and my mom and my aunt, the whole family. What day? He does IT stuff.
Yeah, I know. I need his number so he can be my call a friend whenever I'm having problems with my IT things. My cousin Bill does that too, but he rolls his eyes at me. And then my son also knows things, and he's like, "Don't do things on your computer, Mom. Like, don't push any buttons."
Well, wait, your 5-year-old grandson could help you. He's really good at computers.
It's really good. Air Force Academy.
Oh, nice.
Got out as a captain. Nice. Yeah, and we're a big military family too. Bright pink, Kira.
I say this color.
Yeah. Of course, we'd have to bleach her hair out white, and then, so it's like, luckily she has pretty thick hair, but I don't know how healthy it is anymore, because she constantly colors this.
Daniel, we're waiting. What day in December? Now we're invested, not just us, but other viewers are saying, what day?
So I'm also super excited. We were over at Darla and Randy's house yesterday, and Randy's got some videos that he's putting together, and he was working on all of that. So he's editing, and he'll have a video up soon. So I'm pretty excited about that too.
Kelly says, don't use the box stuff.
What else am I supposed to use? I use Splat. I have to go to Hot Topic then to get Arctic Fox.
My kids are the 2nd and the 6th, Daniel. And my mom and my aunt are the 15th.
Was that Tiffany? 28th. Tiffany, yours is in December.
Oh,
lots of December babies.
Nice.
Oh, lived in Copper's Cove. I lived in Copper's Cove. Wait. Oh, it just went away. You see the Fort Hood in 1986. Teresa. So I was there in 2008. Get the small bottles with the conditioner.
Kelly, we don't have one. Sorry, sadly.
So Randy has basically worked for himself and built. He's a retired Marine, and he has a government job, but he does building and stuff. That's what he has done. So he's like, his job is like, I forget what he is. He'll have to jump on and tell me again what he actually does for a living. But he does all that building on his own, so he doesn't actually work for a company. And they're doing a ton of stuff at their house, so it'll be really cool. And he's got getting a sawmill in and all kinds of stuff. So you guys are definitely gonna have to go over there. And I'll again post something on a video in the description. You had to share your birthday. I just feel like that would be sad.
My kids were 3 days apart, but different years, 9 years and 3 days. So they kind of had to share.
Yeah.
My birthday is the 10th on September, and I'm a Virgo. You're a Cancer, right?
No, I'm a Leo.
She's a Leo. She's a kitty. She's cool.
I'm an Aries.
I know, Kim. We're so close to 5. So close to 5. Okay, so a lot of the other YouTubers are talking about how their subscriber count is like dropping. It'll overnight drop 80 people, overnight drop. So YouTube is doing something right now with the subscribers. So if double check all of your channels that you watch and make sure you're still subscribed, because something is going on. We have basically lost and gained the same 20 probably people. I don't know, over this last month, it's just been doing this, and a lot of other channels are talking about that too.
Oh, wow. 11.5 months.
Wow.
You were busy.
You did not give your wife a break.
Chuck. Thanks, Kim, for the little shout out. Everybody share.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Ty, you're having the same problem? I was surprised that so many people are. Big channels, little channels, it doesn't matter. We're talking about
Kira's breaking into the food.
Judy, exactly. Like it's supposedly they were doing the like they're saying that they're fake channel, fake subscribers or whatever. And so they go through and they randomly delete them. That's what YouTube says. Hi, Marianne.
Hi. It's good to see you.
Yeah. So Teresa, your husband's a retired Marine. Tour in Japan.
Oh, wow.
So, I just had my brain just left the building. You're hearing that too, Rebecca. Yeah, it's just weird that they do that. It was growing pretty good, and then all of a sudden not. Exactly, Ty. That's exactly what's been happening. It's like growing really fast, gaining subscribers. I mean, I really thought we'd already be at 5, and then now we've been staying at this 9, 6, 7, 30 subs from 5, like for a month and a half, it feels like.
I hear that, Chuck. We just want them to do well, our kids.
I miss my hair.
I missed something.
Susan, I obviously I still do. I'm trying to make the Cause We Can Facebook page a fan page instead of a personal page. I actually restarted one over. So if you see another one that's a Cause We Can fan page, that is me. And just go ahead and start liking it. I'm trying to transfer everything over so people I don't have to go in and say, yes, you could be part of this group. And then my next thing is setting up something for members and the Patreon members Facebook page. I think that's going to be the easiest for us up here on the hill to stay in contact and, just do a little bit extra.
JM wants to know, how are the animals doing in the insane cold?
Actually, they're doing really well. So I picked the breed of chickens that I picked because they are hardy. They're cold weather hardy. And they've done well. We've had no frostbite on any of the chickens at all. And the goats just fluffed right up and have done well. Except for they walked out over the snow, over the fence, and had a party the other day.
I'm so sorry, Susan.
Yeah, I've watched them, Ruby. They're pretty neat. They seem like fun people. So we'll definitely meet up with as many people as we can. So now the goats are locked in the barn, and we just have to keep the door open for them to be able to, get a better breeze. Otherwise, it's just so dark in there with the dark.
Once you start doing fires again.
You've been watching. First time your comments have come through. Teresa, that's weird. I wonder why. Ty, you're funny. I'm working on better thumbnails and better titles. That's what searchable titles. That's why we decided tomorrow's, bless you. That's why we decided that tomorrow's Q&A was going to be specifically on certain questions that we keep getting asked. And that way, whenever someone asks, one, I can put it in the title. And two, when someone asks that question, I can just be like, here, go watch this. I don't have to repeat it all. Because there's just so much that you can put in a comment typed out, and I don't feel like, obviously, people aren't understanding what I'm saying, and new people are coming to the channel and they're asking that question. So that's why it was recommended to do the Q&As like
Mary!
that, so that they can be searchable.
Mary's in the house.
Hi, Mary.
Lee, hi.
Hi, Lee.
How many windows are going in the container? Marianne wants to know.
So we've got 3 more that are going in the shipping container. We decided to put one on the very end in the back. And then we've got another one that goes in that bedroom, and then the bathroom one, and then the big sliding glass door. So that's what's left in that. But honestly, we've just been waiting on this week of really nice weather that's getting ready to show up next week, starting tomorrow.
Hi, Randy.
To just kind of bust those out. And I'm trying to do a window series on doing the wood frames, because it's the videos that I've seen they don't show you a lot, so you have to do a lot of guessing. So I really want to make a video that people can learn something off of.
That's so true.
I missed it.
Anything with the word building in it gets a lot of viewers, she said.
Yeah. Ooh, Roxana. Shoveling snow. No, JM, the skylights. So the whole top of the shipping container is actually going to be deck so that when you're upstairs, there's like all this deck so you can see a little bit more. And then I want to do some really cool slides. My grandkids are very young, and I want to do slides, and I want to do like climbing ropes and all kinds of things so that they can do that and come up on top of the shipping container.
So grandma can have the cool house.
Grandma has a cool house. And so I want a lot of deck up on there. And then I thought about doing a skylight in the treehouse part because that would bring in a lot of light. So I might in the future add something like that. I don't know, maybe.
We're gonna do that, BPM, as soon as we get that sliding glass door cut out and
yeah,
such.
The one thing about it is I mean, it's been super cold, and we obviously don't have a lot of heat in the RV, but we have acclimated really well. And we have a little propane space heater that we keep on low on the nights that it goes into single digits or low teens. But other than that, really don't run heat at night. And we've done really well. The only days that are really hard is when you have high winds and like cloudy days, like 3 or 4 in a row, and then it just gets really cold. It just kind of gets that bitter cold. But in the spring, once the shipping container is done and we can move everything in it, the RV is actually going to be pulled away, and then we'll clean it really, really well. And that'll be a place that when family wants to come up and stay, that they have a space. And then we'll start building the deck off the front, and adding a bigger outdoor kitchen will be attached to that and all of those things. So
Catherine King wants to know if you're going to live in the shipping container, if that's the plan.
Yes. So we're moving into that, but it's not a permanent house. So it's, I wanted a guest space up here. I wanted a canning kitchen. I wanted that kind of thing. And this was something that we could do right now, to move out of the RV. My RV is a small RV, and it has about 19 feet of living space and then a garage that's also a bedroom. So it's fine for one person. It's really a bit more overwhelming with more than one person in there. So it was, let's get something bigger that's a bit more comfortable. It's probably going to take 5 or 6 years to finish out a big house. So this could be done pretty quickly, and then also can fill that want of a guest house, a fun tree house for my grandkids, a canning kitchen,
a little more privacy for us for now.
Right.
All those little things,
and just be fun and really neat. So.
And yes, the zip line's in the works.
Yes,
a couple of you have been mentioning that.
Zip line is in the works.
We're doing an outdoor kitchen for sure, Kim.
Big outdoor kitchen. I want a big gazebo in the garden that has like you pick your vegetables, you bring them over, you dump them in that, and then you can start the rinsing. So it's all the vegetables are rinsed of all the dirt, and the first cleaning goes there, and then you take it over to the house. I've gardened before in Texas and in Washington, and I've done a little bit here, so I know specific things that are kind of needs for me. But yeah, so there's lots of food prep areas, things like that. So and then I want a pizza oven, and I want just a full grilling thing, and I love to cook. I love cooking. I love all of that. So
I look forward to the deck on the front overlooking that view and being able to go out there and do yoga.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
Or sit there at night and have, your drink and just look at the sun go down, or have your coffee in the morning.
Yeah, have the grill that you guys got me for my birthday last year out there. We can grill burgers and sit out there. That's going to be amazing. Space, which we call...
Bye, Ty.
Bye, Ty. See you later. Thanks, man.
Marianne, right? She has a good smell. She doesn't use it. We're telling her all the time. Thanks.
So yeah, that's what we call the end of the world. To go the edge of the world. That's what we call it. That's our nickname for it. We're wanting to add a deck out there, and the reason for the deck is truly because of the dust and the dirt. It's just so awful.
And a deck that
You're
goes
welcome,
over
Ty.
it.
A deck that kind of extends over. So my son does landscaping. That's his job. He owns his own business. And so I'm really talking to him about that because I know there's a lot of things that we need to do because I would like it to hang over like 10 feet minimum. So we'll see about that because there's a really big slope at that, which is why we call it the edge of the world, because it just really slopes off. And then maybe cutting into that and making spaces where berries can grow or other flowers and kind of have a walk path down it.
Yeah, cool.
Kind of thing. It's full sun. It's all sun, so it would be a good growing place. We just have to work on keeping the deer out of it, but Kim, you're funny. So that's and then that's where we hang out in the evenings and in the early mornings when we get up during the summertime. So it's kind of our stop place. We were talking about we needed a gazebo with glass windows there, so because it does get a ton of wind. So if we had a gazebo with glass windows, you could, on the super windy days, you could shut all the windows, and it would also keep the wasps from stinging us and all of those things. So
yeah.
Judy, thanks so much. You have a great day too. I think we're pretty close. I don't know. We may stay on about 9 more minutes. So if you guys have any more questions, it's so funny how fast an hour ago. I was like, we're only going to do a 30-minute live, like a regular video. It's like an hour into it now. Apparently I'm chatty. I have the gift of gab. So if you have any questions, go ahead and throw them out at us right now. We are... flowers that spread require a little care. Yes, that's what I'm thinking, Sue. I'm thinking that exactly. Oh, yeah, you could send us. I see that. Marianne, you didn't get a notice? That's so weird.
See, that's what we want, especially
lots of flowers.
For not just looking beautiful, but also for all the, the bees and all of the, natural pollinators that are going to come around and take care of the garden as well. Mayo. How do you make mayo? Mary wants to know. Mary, you're so funny.
How do we make what?
Mayo.
Mayo. That's funny.
That's probably going to be one of the first things she does.
I will do a video. It's so hard to video in the RV.
It is.
So while we were sick, one of the worst things about being sick is the RV is trashed. Like trashed. You can't, you're so tired you can't even clean up after yourself. It's just and so I was like, you guys, let's just do a cleaning video, because it was, we're trying to, and just filming in there is so hard. Sue definitely said, I love flowers. Love flowers. I love walking out in the morning and picking whatever vegetables are fresh from the garden and doing a little basket of cut flowers and bringing them in and putting them in a little vase. And
yes.
I'm actually extremely girly, you guys.
She really is.
Super girly.
She really is. I just tease her, but she really is.
I do have man brain though.
And man hands.
And that's
I'm just kidding.
And it's not a put down when we say man brain. It's just that heavy focus.
You try to laugh or goof with her, and she's just so serious. And I'm like, stop. Catherine King wants to know the pears. What is that for? The pears that are out here.
Okay, Kathleen, mine doesn't taste like Hellman's either. It tastes like heaven, in my opinion. Sue, kindred spirits, exactly. Rebecca, yes. So those pears are for the garage and barn. The method that I'm doing is, it's obviously a post and beam building. And then once those go up, because I couldn't afford the backfill was the issue.
Hi,
and so my son, being he's in landscaping, had a whole bunch of fill dirt. And he got his own dump truck. So he brought in 6 loads of fill dirt, but I just couldn't afford that last year. So leveling that out to the height that I needed was a no-go. So the piers were put in at the height that I need them to be. And then I figured we could come back in. They're about 4 feet deep in the ground. So it costs more money to do it this way, but it was the way that I could do it. So And now I have all this fill dirt that I can fill with, and
Thanks,
as
Danielle.
sane as possible. So we'll start building the barn and the garage on those piers. That's what those are for.
Yeah. Thankfully, those are done.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, because that was like terrible trying to level things.
That was really awful.
The buildings. Oh,
That was really awful.
I would be so happy to not ever see cement again, like
Yeah.
concrete again.
Yeah. So the plan is in the spring, bring in a big load of logs, start milling the kit for the barn and the garage, and then I'm in Heatherland, in Heather's dreamland.
Oh, Grass-Fed Homestead.
Hi. We'll put together, the legs and the roofing part, and then we'll bring in a crane and a bunch of friends, and we'll just do a barn raising day.
Right.
That's what I really want to do. I don't know if that's how that's going to happen, but we'll see.
Oh, it'd be so cool. Wouldn't it be
It
cool?
was so fun. I
Like,
just feel like that'd be so fun.
yeah.
I could just see it. Like,
it's like the Amish when they have
Yes.
everybody come together and all of a sudden the building is up.
tables of snacks.
Oh.
I go to the food because I like food.
Yeah.
So the tables of snacks, we could cook for like 2 days.
Like,
And then you just have, Scott from his channel, Hidden Valley.
ranch.
It's not Hidden Valley Ranch. Hidden Valley Homestead. He actually is a crane operator, so he could literally, but I think the cranes come with the operator kind of thing. But literally we could get that up. So that's my hope. I'm hoping it can go like that. I'm hoping that we can get the barn and garage framing up by midsummer.
Hi, Ajit.
Hi. And then we can just start milling the siding and that kind of stuff. And then next winter, we're actually talking about the garage section, which is 35 feet by 30 feet of the roof part, enclosing that in, and then making Kira a bigger tiny home in there. So that's kind of the plan with that. Because then she can have all the barn cats she wants. Well, no, that's not true. She can have 5 barn cats.
She's on board for that. Not all you want. We need to. Yeah.
There has to be a line.
Yeah.
Can we make it 10?
No.
What about 6?
You don't clean out the litter box enough, as is with 1. Bobby Jr.
Oh,
I know, Catherine, a good old barn raising would be so much fun, I think. So there's a possibility that'll happen because we have some really good builders in church. And then obviously the other YouTubers that we know.
I've done some building as well.
All of that. So yeah, I agree with you. Is it Averill? I mean, you can't. I know we play this game with the name pronouncing. It's awful. Anyway, the barn raising would be a lot of fun. I think it would be fun to watch. I think it would be fun to film. I think it would be fun to all of those things. See all the other YouTubers filming and then go and watch their videos of the upload. I just think it would be
And
fun.
honestly, it would just be nice to get something like started and finished in a couple days so we can focus on some other things that need to get done.
Yeah.
I mean, like we have so many things that need to get done. And last year, she broke her foot and I broke my ribs. And I mean,
Yeah.
we had some setbacks. So
Well, and then building up here, the super hard part about building up here, because I know it annoys everybody. It annoys me that I don't have things finished. Like you start it, you get it to a point, and then you jump to something else. And that is literally because you're fighting the weather.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's things that somebody had mentioned. Do you ever finish anything? And apparently I'm holding on to that because it really upset me because I am one of those start and finish people. I don't like leaving projects undone, but in order to get all of the things, you have to get to a certain point on each project, and then you can work regardless of the weather, or you only work when there's good weather.
And some of it's weather, some of it's cost, like
yeah, that's true.
We really want to get the power station done, but we can't afford some of the stuff that we need, like the batteries and the wiring. So we did start a GoFundMe for that, but we just still don't have enough to be able to do that. So we're hoping down the road this year we can get that done.
Yeah. And that's the thing. So with right now we're finally to the point where we can basically buy our supplies some of our supplies, most of our supplies with YouTube money instead of our personal pocket money, which is good because we've ran out of money. Um, you know, but if we only buy wire, so why I can't remember. I think the wire is like almost $2,000 for the wiring from the shed back to the shipping container. That's literally all we can buy for the month. So that may be it. That may be
no, Kira.
It may be
I'll have all the cats.
Hold on, she's trying to talk.
It may be that's all we purchase. Well, then we're doing daily videos. So that would be a weekend of 1 day of rolling out wire. And then what do you do for the rest of the time and for filming and that kind of stuff.
Right.
So, you know, it's kind of one of those things. Kim, LOL, a boy. Good. She doesn't. Actually, I personally want a Maine Coon.
I love them.
I absolutely love them. Or Norwegian Forest cat. I like those too.
Yep.
I want all the cats.
The big cats.
Kira wants all the cats. She doesn't realize how much it costs to feed them.
I'm a little anti-cat right now, but just to be fair, okay, my cat story is, and I might have told you guys, but not everybody heard it, so I'm gonna say it again. I had a cat that every time I would go use the restroom, he would decide to come in and pee on me while I couldn't chase him. And I don't know what I did to make him so mad, but obviously he was upset with me.
Something.
So now I'm like,
you guys need to stop telling her to get cats because you're making me be the bad guy because I have to tell her no. So that's just rude. Just stop. Yeah. She does not need that encouragement. Kira is going to be the crazy hoarding cat lady as an old lady. Kira, stop asking them if it has babies.
Rag dolls are great cuddlers. It says we should get you rag dolls.
Yeah.
What's a rag doll?
It's a breed of cats.
I thought it was a doll. And I was like, wow, yeah, she could have that. And then it wouldn't be alive and she wouldn't have to worry about it.
Well, we've gone an hour. She talked about wanting one, Kim. Yeah, she's obsessed. She's absolutely obsessed.
She is.
So, I think we're probably going to do some rescue kitties for the barn kitties, and they'll all be spayed and neutered. It's 4 cats and 1 is a rag doll. Sue, they're beautiful cats. I completely agree with you. They're wonderful. The baby doll, the ragdoll ones.
I don't think I've even seen one. I'm gonna Google it. I've never even heard of them.
Yeah, they're really cool. So I think that's what we'll end up doing for the barn cats, and she can go pick them out. But they're going to be rescues, and they're going to be, Thomas. That would make me sad to be allergic. Turkey, Kira.
Sorry.
Oh, Charlene, that is awful. Thanks, Susan.
Thanks, Susan.
Mary, I agree. Especially, well, I don't know. So, okay, here's the snob in me. I've been showing dogs since I was 10. And so showing and training, and I do all of that. So dogs, I'm like, they need to be purebred and papered, but that's because that's what I do. I like the showing. I like the titling. I like, a dog that's bred specifically for a certain thing. If I was just having a pet and I didn't do any of that, I'd probably be like, it didn't matter. But because that's what I do, I'm like all of that. But cats, I'm just like, oh, just rescue the kitties.
Kim, that's so cool.
You showed a letter.
Oh,
yellow lab. I like labs too.
I do too.
I want all the animals.
So, but I think we should probably just call it. It's been an hour. That's probably good.
We don't want you guys to get tired.
To get bored of us. Really, that'd be terrible. So we are going to end up filming our Q&A for tomorrow's. That will go out at the regular time at 5 p.m. And we will be live in the comments. We're probably going to be doing more of these. I hope that I can figure out how to set them up so that you guys get more notifications time-wise for it. because I'm wondering how many people aren't notified that
Yeah.
we're doing a live, because this is very easy. And right now in the winter, in bad weather days, we just can't film.
And we're still just recovering from
Yeah.
the stuff.
No, keep going. I was late. Mary.
Aw.
For
and
Duck Dog. For Ducks Unlimited. Oh, wow. That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Mary Ann wants to know where we are.
In the truck on the driveway in northern Idaho.
In the United States.
Yeah, all that snow you see in the background is us. 6 goats to his farm. I want one. They're a midget breed. Yeah, Catherine, I think those are
Oh,
the
Rebecca has COVID too. I'm
Nubian.
sorry.
No, those aren't Nubians. I can't remember what. I saw a picture. Thanks, Jan. We're
Thanks,
glad we're
Jan.
feeling. Rebecca, I know you have COVID.
Yeah.
Honey, drink lots of water. Seriously. Get the water, put it next to your bag because you're not going to want to go get it.
Yeah, Marianne, we just don't get service very well unless we leave the RV and the trees. And so
Yeah.
this area is like,
pretty
we're
open.
in the middle of the driveway, but there's like no trees super close. So it's actually worked.
Hopefully later this year we can get Starlink up here, so that'll help a huge amount on all of the things. But this works too.
And when we can afford it, we'll get a booster, a phone
Yeah.
booster. That would help a lot. But, you know.
Yeah, so I've been looking at the boosters, and it's like, well, how do you know which one works? Like, you don't want to spend $100 if you could spend 20, kind of thing. So I think what I'm going to do is get the cheapest. We'll put it up and we'll do a review on it, and then maybe if that one doesn't work well, then we'll go to the next one. I hate that because then I feel like I'm wasting money.
Mhm.
But I also think it would be good. Yes, Kim, we do have memberships now.
For what? Oh, yes.
Yeah,
For the channel.
we do have those. We've been terrible about doing extra stuff, but we're definitely going to get better for that.
Oh, I'm sad that you missed it.
Esteban, thank you so much, honey.
But we appreciate you coming,
Yeah, but
Charlene.
we definitely need to go so that we can run all the errands, because we have a ton of errands to do today, and I personally don't like driving at night in the wintertime.
You don't drive at night.
I don't. Kim won't let me because she wants to drive her car all
I
the
just
time.
love driving. I do love driving. I will let you if you really want to.
That's sweet.
That's the kind of friend I am. I'll let her.
The boosters, yeah, I agree, Catherine. That's also my other issue is I'm just cheap is what it is. Or frugal. Frugal's the word.
The thing is, we have so many plans and such limited money that we want to prioritize where our money goes.
Yeah, exactly. We do not have money to waste, so
Yeah.
there's so much building to do. And a load of trees is like $3,500. So
And it's not even just that for now. It's getting gas in the
Yeah.
in the vehicle, getting gas in the RV so that we can run
Yeah.
the generator, so that we can have the electricity until we get those cords and those batteries.
yeah,
We
up.
cannot do the solar, or at least not much solar.
yeah,
So that's the thing.
exactly. All right. We're going to
Love you
go.
all.
We love you guys so much. Thanks
We
for
so
hanging out with
appreciate
us. I've kind of been thinking about doing a couple of times a week, doing a live coffee with Kimmy and Heather and Kira thing. So if you guys would like that in the morning as kind of extra videos, I think that's kind of what we're going to do to get our numbers up and our time
Thanks,
on the
Robbie.
other channels. So Sue, we are getting sponsors. We're just not a big enough channel to get sponsors that get actually paid. So
We get free products.
we
but
get
not
free
paid.
products. Yeah. So we've got some sponsor videos coming up here pretty soon that we're getting ready to film.
Mary, I want to know if you got your car unstuck.
It's unstuck. It's just down the
Yeah.
hill waiting for the weather to
Yeah.
get nice.
Get an Amazon booster. Yeah. Actually, Lucy, you're right. Because if we get it on Amazon, then also we can provide you guys with the link for it. So,
That'd be good.
but I've tried to say bye a few times. So we're saying bye. Goodbye.
Take care.
Love you guys.
Bye.